Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6460 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 25 moves to collect 2 Goomy Dragons. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So here's the dragon. Actually, there's one already on. So we need to get that dragon all the way down here. It's hard to see, but there's a little collection spot. We can see a bit of an arrow floating here. Now, if you're concerned about these Goomy Dragons and you don't know why you've got cherries and hazelnuts and I've got dragons, it's the same thing. It's an ingredient. They just made it look different. And if you're wondering why I call it Goomy, it's because it's not spelled with a Y, it's spelled with an I, and that gives it the German. We call it gummy in the United States, but in Germany they say Goomy. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying it. All right, let's take a look. We've got to get through here. And the problem is we've got these candy cane fences. And an additional problem is we've got these magic mixers, also known as evil spawners, that are going to spew things out. And then, of course, we also have this crystal candy. So do I make a stripe here that is going to be good at setting these out? Or do I take out that crystal candy right away? Do I drop down here? I'm going to go for this for now. Ooh, look, we opened things up. Now, for every 3 turns that I take that I don't strike these, they'll spew something out. Notice I struck this one, and so it's already stunned. It's stunned, and so it's not producing as fast. What are these going to spew out? Oh, no! More crystal candy. Now, the thing we need to know about crystal candy is we can make moves underneath it. I've got to try to set this off to keep everything else from exploding. We can move things underneath it, but we can't move both things. Like, I could move this blue under here if it matched. It does not match. And I think I've already lost, to be honest. Okay, I can do this and clear things out a bit. Oh, here we go. This is a good example. With this green, I want to match it with this. So I can't move this green. It's under the crystal, but I could move the blue that's not under the crystal over here, and that will effectively put the green here. And that gives me some boost. Okay, gonna make a wrapped candy and try to hit this. So this can explode, because if this explodes with force, it'll help to clear other things out. Unfortunately, I don't see a way to get to that red. Oh, wait. Oh, I was trying to match with the 2 purple here, and there's not 2 purple there. That bar is in the way. All right, gonna do this and go for a bit of cascading here. Now what can I do? Cry? I can cry. Look at how tied up everything is. I could start back up here. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is move this blue, which is then going to bring the purple down, right? There we go. We got some clear space. I can hit over here, but I think I'm going to work over on this side a bit more now. Until I can't. Then I'll hit this. It'll keep it. It'll stun it and keep it from exploding at me. And then look, there's a wrapped candy in here. Let's see if we can get that going. All right, so it looked awful and now it's not as bad. But remember, our job is not to remove these. Our job is still to get these goomies down. It's just that without removing these, we're going to really struggle with that part. I'm going to do this to make a bit of an explosion. I need to get over here and I can't. Gotta keep trying. Gotta keep clearing this out. Here we go. That blows up, and as things blow up, it helps to force the Goomy Dragon downward. There we go. We got the next Goomy. We've got all of those evil spawners gone. I think I'll make a wrapped, even though we need to set the wrapped up with a stripe. We've got some opportunities here. I don't have a whole lot of turns left. I should be really careful with what I'm doing. So here we go. We're going to clear things out, bring things downward. I want this over here. I can't get it. This stripe is no longer really helpful. Yikes. I could try to put the blue together and send it off. I didn't have a good end plan here. My end game really is awful. I'll at least get a little more progress down there. But now we have seen what happens in the beginning and how quickly that fills in. So as quickly as we can, we need to keep hitting one magic mixer over and over and over in order for it to explode so it can open up and clear everything else out. And then we need to do that with enough turns left in the end game to bring down any Goomy Dragons that haven't hit. And, of course, if we can get the Goomies to come down as we're working through that first part, that would be really helpful. So I'm going to look at those things. Right now what I'm going to do is pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to have the microphone turned off, but then when I actually win, I'll come back through and narrate everything for you. Well, I was able to get it done in under 5 tries, which is astounding because it's overwhelming when the crystal just takes over the entire board, but then so satisfying when you're able to make things happen. I decided to focus here on the left-hand side, and I'm trying to make moves low to the ground so that I can really clear out all of those magic mixers, at least on one side. But it is tempting to go through the center and try to bring that dragon down. I don't know that that was the best move, but it worked for me. Now look, I'm trying to make moves low to the ground, trying to find ways to hit. I can't, so I have to switch over to that right-hand side. It was probably chasing that baby dragon that made me have to alter. But at least I've got enough space in here, and now I've got both sides of the board almost clear. So when things do happen, hopefully they'll all happen at once. There'll be a cascading effect. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. All but one is now gone, and now it is time to focus on that baby dragon. That one there can't do me too much harm. Kind of. I'd still love to take it out, but maybe I can try to get that wrapped over. Nope, so let's work on that baby dragon. And there we go. There's a color bomb. Now, how can I capitalize on that by making things happen? Well, I can put that together, but I don't have any red in that center post. I would rather get red. Can I get a... No, can't get a red. So I'd better just take it anyway and hope that it hits enough things. Oh, look at that. A red wrapped right there. So that is it for me. That's how I get this beat. I can't remember, was that my 3rd try? It was under 5. I know it was under 5, and so that's the good news. It feels overwhelming, but it is manageable. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.